Hello, welcome back to Tottenham Logic. Some really good news coming out today. Reliable journalists David Ornstein, Alistair Gold, and Fabrizio Romano have all come out and said Spurs are really pushing to sign Archie Gray from Leeds United. Even Ange Postecoglou is looking to have a phone call with him very, very soon. And we all know what that means. Once you've had a phone call with Ange, you join the club. So it was widely reported that Brentford agreed terms with this player, booked a medical, but Leeds refused their offer of 35 million plus add-ons, saying that the payment structure wasn't good enough. So Spurs swooped in and started making their offers, which was good. Gray has already apparently undergone. I can't speak. Gray has already. I'm too excited. Got undergone part of his medical yesterday, and apparently he's doing a full medical today at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, which is awesome. There's no fee reported yet of how much we're going to be paying, but obviously Brentford offered 35 million in a structured deal, but apparently our offer includes Joe Rodon. So I think some of the money is going to be taken off for him, which is ideal for both parties, in my opinion. Archie Gray is 18 years old. He can play. He started off as a central midfielder, but ended up playing the majority of the season at right back for Leeds. And in the Postecoglou system, right back plays basically a centre midfield. So you're inverted winger. So this position is ideal for this kind of player. And I've researched this guy so much. I've watched so many clips of him playing. I haven't watched a live game of him playing, I have to admit. But watching everything and listening to other people's reports on him, he's got a Bergvall vibe about him. The way he holds onto the ball, he takes it in tight spaces. He's always pushing forward with the ball. He's very skillful. He's quite tall as well. I think he's over 6 foot as well. He's just, and he just looks like a very talented kid. And there was a host of teams after him. There was lots of teams after him, and all the teams that we were worried about, like Arsenal and Chelsea and all that lot. It ended up Brentford being the biggest rivals, which was lucky for us because now we've swooped in and it looks like we've taken him off his hands. So if we signed it, if we got in Archie Gray, let's say, let's just have a guess and say it was 30 million plus Joe Rodon or something. I think that would be a good deal. But I'm just a little bit worried that are we spending quite a lot of money on a right back position, and we still need a DM, we still need a striker, maybe two forwards to be honest. We still need a number 8 really. We still need a left back. So, but there's no doubt there's so many. If you listen to all the Leeds fans as well, they don't want him to go. And the reason they're letting him go is because they didn't make it into the Premier League. They said he is an exceptional player and they reckon he's going to be worth like double that, double 30 mil, double 40 mil in the next couple of years. He's that good apparently. So he also fills the homegrown quota, so even better. So all in all, it is a good signing. Like, and if he turns out to be a really good player, then 30 million plus Rodon would end up being a bargain. So let's just hope he's not another Clark, like when we bought Clark from Leeds before. I can't see that with this guy. This guy looks different level, different class. And now we've got a young Archie Gray. We've got Bergvall in the team now. Sarr still young. Udogi's young. Van der Ven's still quite young. Johnson's young, so we're building a young, hungry team for the future, which is good news. You know, it's got vibes of like, you know, when Pochettino was first in charge, and that first you could see glimpses of things changing, but within the first year, 2 years, which is where we are now, first year going into the second year, he started getting rid of all the deadwood and replacing it for young, hungry players, you know, like Dele Alli and players like that, and we ended up, you know, excelling, and it's got the same vibes for me. So I'm quite excited about this player coming in as well. I just everybody seems to say how good this player is. And if you watch himself, if you haven't seen him, just Google it, go on YouTube. I know every player looks good on the YouTube reel, but honestly, he does look good. He looks like the best player on the pitch at 18 years old. So, and the Championship's not an easy league. You can't just turn up and be the best player there. So and it was his first full season as well last year. His first senior appearance was beginning of last season. So let's just hope he weren't a one-hit wonder. This just shows as well that Daniel Levy is back in Postecoglou, because this is an exact kind of Postecoglou player. He's a right back but can play in centre midfield, which is ideal for his formation. Somebody that's good on the ball but can also defend. It's perfect, you know. And now Power's got a bit of competition. That's better than Royale and better than Spence. I even forgot who he was because he hadn't been playing for so long. But yeah, if Royal Spence gets sold anyway, that covers most of the money that we just spent on Archie Gray. So it's looking good for me. I'm happy with this signing. Let me know in the comments if you're happy with this signing. How much do you think let's say if we paid 50 million, is that overpayment? How much would you pay for this kind of player? What do you know about him, and have you got any doubts about it? Let me know in the comments and I'll be happy to chat to you. Until the next one, come on, you Spurs.